Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty good.
I think
I
it
mean,
was pretty
especially
good.
for a lightning round, put it on the spot.
That was like, I'm sweating.
Sweating you watching Cops.
Yeah.
This is Lee Hargrave, certified strength and conditioning specialist, former rocket scientist, and go Bears.
This is Isis Hargrave, OPEX coach, nutrition guru, and I am not a hoarder.
And this is Adonis Wright, CrossFit Level 2 head coach at enduraLAB and a proud Mean Green alumni.
And this is Jared Hunsaker, CrossFit Level 1 facility manager and erg whisperer.
And you found the enduraLAB podcast, where we dive into the science behind fitness.
The ins and outs of better health.
And lifestyle strategies to help you live your best life.
You guys ready?
Let's do
Let's
it.
get it.
I'm ready.
And before we get into anything, let's just welcome back Jared to the
J-Rod.
podcast.
Thank
Welcome
you.
back, man.
Thank you. It's been a long time. It's been a long time.
Yeah,
Going
since
on,
season
J-Rod.
1.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, we're happy to have him back.
Yeah.
Obviously, how was everybody's Thanksgiving?
It was great. Spent a little time out in Kennedale. Got some great soul food, which was, good for the soul.
Lots of food,
Yeah.
no drama. Football was good, so
Did
a
you
little
say a little drama?
no drama.
Oh.
No
No
drama.
drama.
Okay.
Okay, I
good.
heard the same thing. Maybe Adonis and I were like, ooh, that's tea time.
Yeah. No tea time over here for me. Yeah.
Same. We
Yeah,
had
no
a pretty
drama.
chill. We had the turkey trot with,
Which was awesome. The
Great
downtown
turnout.
course was
it was beautiful weather.
probably my favorite turkey trot course that they've ever done.
The scenery was great. Yeah, being able to walk the streets of Fort Worth. We hadn't been downtown Fort Worth in a long time. That used to be our stomping ground. And it's been a minute.
Back in the day.
Back in the day.
Pre-kids.
Watch the Bears beat up on the Eagles.
Ooh.
So
Watch
I
the
know
Cowboys beat up on the Chiefs.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was
Yeah.
great football weekend. And then we did a bunch of cleaning out. That's why Isis said she's not a
My
hoarder.
gosh.
Yeah, so I got a text message with all the J's and the
Yes. I was
Atras
like,
and
please,
every
Adonis.
single pair of shoes that you can think of, please.
Yeah, I even got in trouble on Facebook because I was selling all these shoes and they flagged me as someone who was selling like counterfeit. I was like, no, please let me get rid of these very not unique. What are they? Like original, like they are Nike.
Special
Yeah.
editions.
They
Absolutely.
are.
Yeah.
They're not counterfeit. So please. But no, they blocked me from selling his shoes.
Dang.
But I just realized like I'm not a collector of things. He obviously loves shoes and clothes and all those things. And I like went to go look for any pairs of shoes that I had to sell, and they were all like scuffed up, marked up, like needed to be thrown out. Because I use
She
my
had a
shoes.
handful that have not been touched.
That you
Right.
bought me that were like special edition, like
Yeah.
And
And that's what you're supposed to do with the sneaker game. Like you wear them once or twice and you put them back in the box and then you resell them. That's the whole game. That's the
Not
sneaker game.
interested.
Yeah, it was funny because I took a couple out that I'm like, oh, I don't really wear these, and then I looked up on StockX, and they were both going for like $800 to $900. I'm like,
those don't-
yeah, those are going back.
Yeah. Those are going on Facebook.
yeah.
You're not selling those for $50 on Facebook.
No.
And I read an interesting article that was kind of like the generations and how people collected things, like fine china to beanie babies to like all these things, right? And we are more in a digital era now. Like we don't have DVDs and CDs, like all that's digital. We don't have books. We have Audible. Like, we just have a lot of
And
things.
I was a collector.
Yeah.
You were like you have baseball cards.
And-
and-
I mean, yeah, cards
Comic
and-
books.
Yeah.
Even like not the Cabbage Patch Kid babies, but there was a doll.
American Doll.
American Doll was like a
Yes.
big
Oh, yeah.
one. Yeah. So
but
there's
these days, like there's not a lot of
NFTs.
Yeah,
collecting.
no one has a Case Logic, that 10-pound pack of CDs that you're carrying around from car to car. Do you know what that is, Chair?
Yeah, I was like, what's that?
It had all your mixed
Case Logic.
burn
So
CDs
it was like
in them.
it was a padded binder that you would have all your burn CDs. So
Oh yeah,
you don't
I've
remember the
seen one, I've seen
LimeWire,
one.
FrostWire era, do you?
I remember LimeWire.
Napster.
Yeah, Napster. Yeah.
No, I don't think
I
so.
was banned from Napster
Okay.
because I shared the Metallica album, and then I had to go to LimeWire, and you'd like download
Metallica
a
was
song.
hardcore about it, right?
Oh,
They were the
yeah.
ones that
They were super
press
upset.
charges.
Yeah,
and
people were getting really scared if you burned a CD or downloaded the album off of
They were gonna come
LimeWire.
after
Yeah,
you.
like the CIA was gonna show up
Yes.
in like black vans, and like that rarely happened to anybody. So, but
Yeah.
they scared it out of me.
Yeah. So anyway, it was just an interesting thing. And then the other thing was, if you haven't touched something in 2 years, then you should
Well,
really
why don't
get
you
rid
tell
of
them
it.
what the method's called?
I don't really remember
Clean
the name.
like you're dying or
well,
something
like
like
it's
that?
it's like
Wow, that's
it's a new
nice.
Marie Kondo, but it's like clean as if you were to die and leave your stuff for everybody else to clean. You know, like you don't want to leave a bunch of CRAP.
Marla, do you hear that?
I know I texted my mom immediately and I was like, please quilt, sew, all the things you want. Don't leave me your sewing room of fabric. Like she has a whole like basement of fabric and sewing things that I have zero interest in, Mom.
My
So-
mom has a whole barn. So.
Yeah, it's true.
My mom,
That'll
my
be a
mom
fun
has
time.
has a whole house,
Yeah.
a whole house
Of sewing stuff?
of stuff,
Oh,
of stuff.
okay.
Yeah.
With all important
How about your mom, Jared?
value. I don't know. I think she's pretty good, but I haven't been home in a while, so
You don't know if she likes to collect things though? Like, does she have a?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
She's a lot of jackets.
Yeah.
Maybe jackets.
Mhm.
All right.
Jackets.
Yeah, jackets.
On that
Kendra,
note,
make sure you
Get it
look at if you haven't touched a jacket in 2 years,
years?
Kendra.
get rid of
Let's
it.
get rid of it. Don't leave it to Jared. You don't want your jacket.
Straight through,
Mhm.
right to the dumpster.
Yep.
Right to the dumpster.
Well, we've got Jared back today because today's episode is special. We're going to pull back the curtain on everything we're building for 2026. Programming, events, membership upgrades, facility improvements. If you're part of the lab, this is your sneak peek.
Yes, we're calling 2026 the year of growth and precision. Every piece, training, recovery, nutrition, skill work, it all fits together on purpose.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about some specifics of those programming changes, some cycles, the events that we're going to have coming up through the year, the challenges throughout the year, and basically just the most exciting year that enduraLAB's ever had.
And then I'm here to talk about the just improvement behind the scenes, the just flow class, the ergs, having all the equipment, storage, and we're just gonna see an elevation in the classes.
Yeah, you have become quite the erg repairman lately, it seems
Yes,
like.
unfortunately, it is quite the
The
process.
handyman.
We need
So-
to get you a costume and just call you Erg Man.
Yeah, hey, not living deadlift.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we need to
Erg
get you
man.
like the coverall like Anatoly. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what he
There you
needs.
go.
Jared likes
There
to
you go.
dress like a female on Living Dead.
No,
Why you
you don't
gotta
have
call
to
him
bring
out
that up.
like
You don't.
that? And also now you got that picture on your home screen on your phone. Bro, what's going on with you?
It's 2026 gonna be a year of transition. Let's say that.
Yeah, so grab your protein shake, settle in, and let's break down 2026 enduraLAB outlook.
Let's go.
So let's start big picture. When you guys think about 2026, what is it going to feel like at the lab?
Yeah, to me, it's going to be intentional. So everything from mobility to nutrition to recovery, it's all going to come together. It's designed to make you truly understand your body. So it's not just coming in and doing strength and conditioning. It's the whole puzzle. We're going to put all the pieces together.
Yeah, and we want to really get back to getting the athletes training like athletes. So, focusing on strength work, we'll have some skill work as well, conditioning, being able to learn how to pace yourself throughout workouts, movement quality, things of that nature, where everybody is going to become more capable and knowledgeable about the workouts themselves.
For me, it's just precision. Having all the equipment athletes need for class, come in, get everything. Everything's already set up. All I gotta do is walk in, listen to the coach, and then boom, everything's good.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I think what's really fun about this year is kind of what you guys mentioned about the education of the athletes. There's going to be more clarity about how all of our tracks and offerings fit together. There's a lot more intention. Now we've got a little bit more minds. Obviously, bringing you on, Adonis, as head coach allows us to kind of get a different perspective and gives us more manpower to really put into the program in general and just creating confidence with our athletes. Right?
Yeah, and I agree. I think we are a lot about education at enduraLAB, and our athletes know why they're doing what they're doing. And I think that creates more buy-in for the overall process, because it to know what you're doing it and why you're doing it really just helps solidify. I mean, if you're coming in thinking, I don't know why I'm doing this, you can get sloppy.
Yeah.
And you can not increase your weight because you don't think it's important. There's
Right.
little things.
And with that knowledge, again, kind of what you're talking about, the movement gets sloppy. It's like now I know how to scale appropriately. I'll know what movements within a certain workout that I can scale to. How do I get how do I build myself back up? If I have injuries, just things of that nature will help you become a better athlete, because the
Absolutely.
more you know and why you're doing certain things in workouts will also give you a better mindset and a goal to work towards to get to that main movement that everybody else is doing, or the performance track is going on.
And this year, or 2026, is the quinceañera for the enduraLAB.
Oh, 15.
Yeah, we're turning
Yeah.
15, baby.
15 years
15.
old.
Yep. So
All
that
right,
is going to
all
be
right.
awesome. I think in my Instagram, I want to tell the story of like the last 15 years. I think I'm going to do that. You
Wow,
know?
that's really
Yeah, I think that would be great.
Sweet.
Kind of a great synopsis of, I guess it's a mile marker in the years and everything, which is good.
Yeah. If you think about, just small business, making it past a year is very rare.
Mhm.
Making it to 5 years is, extremely, making it to 10. So the fact that we're still here, is a great honor for us, and we're excited to bring it
Yeah.
in year 15.
And
man.
I'm glad to be a part of year 15.
We're
Yeah.
glad you're
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
You and J-Rod
We
and
got
all
the
of our
A-team.
team.
That's right. All right. So should we try this lightning round?
Yes.
Okay.
Each person must describe.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2026 plan, 3 words, no repeats allowed.
We've got
Okay.
a fun, lightning rounds planned in here that we've thrown in that we're going to give it a shot. So first one is we all have to go around. We've got to describe what we want to see in 2026 in 3 words, and we cannot
Do we
repeat.
say all 3 words?
Yeah, yes,
Or
Like
just
you
one
say,
at
like
a
we say, like
time?
3 descriptive words, or just a phrase that is 3 words.
You can do either one, I guess. No repeats, though.
Okay.
Okay, good.
All right, so who wants to go first?
Not
Jared,
me.
you want?
I'll go first. So I start with all 3, or just
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Take
Okay.
them all.
So that's nice. No repeats. I put word 1 as just facilities manager, just pristine.
Okay.
Love it.
And then number 2, I feel kind of unfair. What if you guys
That's
have
all
it?
right.
Well, it's okay. I'll
Okay,
figure it out.
okay.
I think I got
This
one.
this one might not make the most sense. I put engraving, because we're just gonna engrave good habits and movements
Ooh,
into
that's
people this
good.
year.
Okay.
And then my 3rd and final word is just elevated.
Okay.
Love it. Good job, Jared.
It's my 3. Hope y'all didn't have those.
Engraved. I had it engraved like twice. No.
I think that doesn't count as a repeat though.
Oh,
All right.
You wanna go with
I
those?
have a phrase, but it's a 4-word phrase.
Okay, I'll give you an extra one.
All
I
right.
guess.
Slow feet don't eat.
Slow feet
Don't
don't eat.
eat. So just being able to move fast, and if you don't have a moving forward mindset, then you're gonna kind of get left behind. So slow feet don't eat.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go last. I'll give you.
Oh, I don't know. This
Really?
is so much yes, it's so much pressure. Words for 2026. I don't know.
You need me to go so
Yes,
you can
go,
think a
go,
little
go,
bit
go.
more?
I started looking for power words actually, because like this is it's a big deal to create words that describe your year. But for me it's like I can't do it. Lightning. And I should have known because I had a time. Huh?
I'll give you 3 just words that I feel like.
Oh, now you're gonna steal more?
No,
Yeah, I'm
no.
stealing more.
No.
Yeah.
No,
Go.
please,
Hurry up. Go.
Growth. I mean,
That's already one of our words.
No, it
that's
doesn't
a
matter.
repeat.
Nobody took it.
Growth
Sorry.
and precision
Sorry.
are
No, because no one said
Okay.
it.
That's
but
a
growth,
repeat.
that's growth in everything. Education, growth in the team, growth in what we're offering. All right. So
next word, precision.
that's a big one. All right.
Okay.
Next word, progress.
Okay.
All right. So I want everybody to think about what they could do in 2026 to just move the needle. All right. We don't have to do really big things. We just have to stay and work on getting better. Okay. And then the other one would be consistency.
Yeah,
I was
that's
just
a
about
hard
to
one.
write
All right.
that
So
down.
I was gonna say education, persistence, and progression. Those are
Okay.
gonna be mine.
I'll say process.
Okay.
Okay. Enjoy the process.
Process
Continue the
oriented.
process. Experiment.
Okay. I
So,
like that.
Try new things. I'm always telling people to experiment with nutrition. And I'll say my last one is enjoy.
You
Like
didn't say anything like community.
enjoy. Enjoy your community.
Oh, there you go.
Enjoy
Nailed
the
it.
process. Have fun.
Enjoy your neighbors.
Enjoy.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's pretty good.
I think
I
that
mean,
was pretty
especially for a lightning round, put it on the
good.
spot.
That was like, I'm sweating.
Sweating you watching Cops?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, 2026 is going to be built around a 6-phase training system here, and each phase is going to lead into a signature event that enduraLAB has. It's going to give you great training direction, and it's going to give you some rhythm throughout the year. And then some of these things that you guys will be experiencing throughout the year will be similar to previous years, and some of these things that we will be introducing will be new. So be on the lookout for those new things. But again, that 6-phase training system is going to be broken up into our training cycles. So we'll have 6 different cycles throughout the year. And like I said, some things will be repetitive but new as well.
Yeah, and I think where that changes is we've always done a quarterly cycle, right? And the way it was programmed was, hey, we're going to stick to something for 8 to 10 weeks. After that, we're going to give you guys a little bit of reprieve, and then we start the next cycle in the next quarter. Now, what we're able to do is shrink those cycles a little bit so they don't get stagnant.
Yeah,
right?
what do you call it? Oh my God, how long is this cycle going to take?
Yes.
How long are we doing? Are we still on the same cycle like that?
Yeah, so even if you're doing
Yeah.
something that you may not enjoy, hey, just stick with it. Try to grow because it's not going to be that long.
Right.
Shorter breaks in between, but now we get to go into 6 cycles. So super excited about that. It's going to give more exposure to different kinds of progressions for our athletes. We don't believe in random cycles. We've never believed in that. And that's one of the reasons why enduraLAB was created. We don't like
15
athletes
years.
guessing, hey, where am I headed? Why are we doing this workout? And this year has an arc, why you're training a certain way and what exactly you're preparing for.
Yes. And nutrition will also sync up with that with the quarterly body scans. And so you'll get very good guidance throughout the year on how you should be progressing with body composition as well.
And then Lee, you mentioned the no guesswork. So my job this year is to have members not guessing. Is this a 35 on the weight tree? Is this six tens or
The stack of 45s that have 45s, 35s, that's always
Yeah.
a fun one. And they're always on the bottom.
And then sometimes the 35s are the skinny 45. They're like the same size.
Exactly.
So yeah.
It's very just mind draining. So I'm gonna take that away for everybody.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Jared.
thank you, Jared. Thank you. And so just looking into these cycles, you're going to get a big upgrade in the skill focus and understanding how to do certain gym skills efficiently. There'll be more structure to that as well. You'll have understanding of pacing education. And some of you guys are kind of getting that now with our Miko's Triangle that we're running for this current cycle. Extra credit work will be coming back, so you guys will see that, and that will be synced up with nutrition. That'll also be synced up with the events that we'll have throughout that 6-week cycle. You'll have daily mobility ingrained into that workout as well for your daily group classes. And so you guys will really feel the difference of the training cycles, but you're going to have a lot more things and information for you guys to be able to learn and educate yourselves with.
And I think that is part of the process of our athletes being educated. And that is, we all get in these routines of a warm up and then a workout. And then now it's like we're really trying to ingrain that mobility, like you said, that daily mobility.
Yeah.
And that at the end of next year, hopefully athletes will that is what they do.
Yeah.
And then that is the norm.
Yeah, because if you can't move properly in an unloaded position, then how are you going to be able to move properly with the loaded position, right? So just being able to move is going to be key number one, and then we can start building around the strength aspect of that.
Yeah, and I think that the programming that we're building is going to be some of the best ever. And the other part of that is with everything being so intentional and weaving together, we want our athletes to be able to try other offerings that we have at the gym, right? Like get your nutrition in check. It's going to be synced up with the cycle and with the goal. The extra credit is going to be synced up with the cycle and the goal. Like all of this stuff is going to blend together. So it's going to make it really nice and cohesive that you can go out. You need to try the recovery studio.
Mhm.
You can go out, get some personal training, a few sessions with a coach, go out, get nutrition. Like all of this stuff is going to be talking together. So it's only going to make it a more complete program.
And we hope that this doesn't overwhelm you. We're hoping this excites you. And for a lot of our members who have been with us 7+ years, this is something that our gym fortunately, unfortunately has to do, and it's like there is actually no unfortunately, but our level is so much higher than most gyms. And it's because, like Adonis was saying, our members are athletes and they're training like so. And athletes take care of themselves with nutrition, with recovery, with all of these things. And enduraLAB provides that. There are not many places out there that give you this whole picture.
Yeah. And athletes always train inside and outside of the gym. So making sure that you are doing some things, not necessarily just like, hey, I'm just at the gym
For an hour.
for an hour. It's like, no, there are some things that you can do outside of the gym that we will educate you guys on.
We provide
that will
for
help you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So going into another kind of lightning-ish round, coach's corner,
Oh my
right?
gosh.
What will athletes notice most?
Oh, I was actually prepared for this.
Yeah, we're going to pick one thing that members will experience different in 2026.
And I'm going first.
Okay, you're going to go first?
I'm going.
Really.
I'm going to go second.
Thank you.
Okay, so what you'll experience differently, again, is that more measurable progress. So not just thinking, hey, I might be getting fitter, but the proof is in what we're logging and what we're keeping track of. And we are very data driven here at enduraLAB. And that is so that we can really put why do I want to say proof in the pudding?
You keep saying it, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it works.
Okay, so by tracking your workouts, you log them on the enduraLAB app. This helps the coaches be able to coach you through the workouts because we know what you've been doing. And like a workout today that we've done for years and years. And so you have that logged in your app and you know, like, okay, how quickly did I do that workout or how much weight did I pull last time? To the Fit 3D scans that we do quarterly. So they all compare against each other. And so you can see the fluctuation or you can see the trending decline or trending incline, and also hitting skills that you thought were maybe completely out of your league, like pull-ups and muscle-ups and all those fun things, to even the consistency of coming to the lab with the committed club stickers, 16 check-ins a month and you get a sticker. It's so much fun. But the biggest wins that we see and that we love are when you go to the doctor and you get an A+ on your visit, meaning your blood works better, you're getting off medications, maybe you don't even need to go to the doctor as much as you needed to. So these are all measurable things we want to see in 2026.
Nice.
All right. So I'll say mine's not going to be as long as Isis's was, but one thing that you guys will see, and you probably have started to see it towards the end of this year, is just being able to being led at the very beginning of class by a coach through that warm up, having a briefing of those workouts and like the stimulus, why we're doing this workout, the progressions that you might see throughout the workout, and also being able to like be educated throughout each one of the steps of the warm up leading to the workout itself. That's going to be something that athletes will see changed going into the next year.
All right, mine would be we're going to show and kind of teach athletes how to be more efficient in just their progressions with the extra credit, the nutrition, the mobility, all tying into the program. Athletes will learn how to just be more efficient, the movements, their habits of recovery, and then what to eat. And then that'll lead to more progress in the end of the cycle.
Yeah, and I'll kind of piggyback on that. It's just education.
Mm.
I think this year is going to be a year where we just elevate the level of education for all of our athletes just another notch. We're seeing it in our specialty programs where we can actually see a smaller group of people and really work with them one-on-one. This year, we're trying to bring that to the masses in our group programming. Obviously, more education with just all the stuff that we're sharing via social and newsletters, but we also want to get that hands-on individual attention this year. So quarterly check-ins, and
Yes.
So that's going to be exciting.
Yeah.
All right. So let's talk about membership enhancements, right? We've upgraded our membership structures. So let's just discuss those for kind of clarity and the value that they all bring.
Yes. So speaking to the data that I was just talking about, I'm pumped about the elite membership. This membership gets monthly nutrition check-ins, Chronometer Pro access, which that is like MyFitnessPal, except I get to see all the back end information as a coach, which is amazing. And then it also comes with RMR testing and VO2 testing. So this is kind of like the complete package of testing and baselines if you want to really up your level next year.
Absolutely.
All right. And for performance-based tracks, we're going to have like For performance-based tracks, we're going to have clear progressions now throughout that. We'll have those quarterly check-ins, which we've mentioned a couple times already. And so you know exactly what to focus on, whether it be your nutrition, whether it be your scaling options as an individual, whether it be the mobility or the type of recovery that you need based upon muscular imbalances or having weaker movements in certain areas for your body.
And I'm really excited for the more frequency of the RMR and VO2 testing with the new memberships, because it's really good data. And I think people just aren't super they just don't know how it is and haven't applied it to really see the benefit to it. So I'm excited for that.
And repeating it, right? We get a lot of athletes that'll do it once and then they think they're good. But if you're actually tracking it every 3 to 6 months, you can actually see the progress that you're doing, which is really, really cool.
Let me clear something up too. So the base program or the base membership is going to be programming, quarterly scans, coaches check-ins, and 24/7 access. The performance membership actually adds the recovery stuff. So 12 30-minute hot cold sessions and 8 Normatec compression. So the performance used to be called the enduraLAB membership, and now we're calling
it used to be
the
confusing because everybody's like, I
performance.
have an enduraLAB membership.
Right,
but, yeah.
right. So it's base, performance, and then the elite. And for the elite membership, you're only going to be able to get that in 6 to 12 month intervals too, because we want to lock in. We've got that testing that we want to repeat. So know that one is not a monthly.
We need commitment. We need consistency with that one.
Yeah.
Right. There's a phrase from another fitness guru, but you don't want to be constantly varied all the time, but measurable and repeatable. Those two things are definitely things that you need to be able to see your fitness progress or see where you were and then see how far you've come.
Yeah, which we like to use the combine.
Yeah.
So athletes, get ready. It's coming in January.
Combine training.
Let's go.
We're running 40s. Laser time. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah, we are.
Hey, I'm in.
We're going
I'm
to
in.
try to strain as many hamstrings as we can, right?
We're gonna have the football throwing gauntlet.
we always did the endurOlympics, and the event that I was always the most scared was the 100-meter dash.
Yeah.
And we'd always tell people, hey, make sure you're really warm. You might want to try a few accelerations, probably not start at 100. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Everybody, they come out of the gate.
I think once you're unless you're a professional athlete, once you're over the age of probably like 23, you probably haven't sprinted full speed since then.
Yeah.
It's true.
All right. So now for our next kind of lightning round, and I'm going to ask a question, and I'm going to put one of you on the spot to answer.
Okay, let's go.
All right. So first one, Adonis, why more cycles?
We're going to have more cycles because it gives the athletes a better retention over the cycle. You guys will be able to have more opportunities to learn different skills in shorter cycles, but more throughout the year.
All right. Next one, Jared, what happens if I miss a phase or a cycle?
I've kind of went through this. Like, I won't start or think about starting until like halfway through a cycle, or I missed the first week. And my advice here would just be, don't worry about if you missed the first week. Just jump into it when you can. Ask the coach, hey, how do I kind of catch up, instead of not doing it at all. So just don't think about what you missed and just get started.
Absolutely. The most important workout is today's.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
All right, Isis, this one goes to you. How do I choose the right membership?
Oh, man. This is a good one. Go big or go home. No, it really depends on your level of fitness. We like to meet you where you're at. So honestly, we love to have consultations or free strategy sessions with people coming in, because we like to talk about your goals. We like to get to know you, kind of talk about what you have time for, what's your fitness level, and then we choose the right membership for you. So, just starting, like, sure, let's get in the base, or maybe you have the availability to go right into the performance because you can get in your recovery sessions, or maybe you have a big goal you're training for and you want extra testing like the VO2 and RMRs. So it really is unique per individual, and we would love to have that discussion with you to help you find the right membership.
Nice.
All right, Lee. So how do we pick the right track?
Okay.
Too
'em.
quick.
I'm good. Obviously, we do have different tracks for our athletes, and we are removing the recovery track because we're adding that one in the strength and conditioning track this year. So they'll be a little bit more simple. So you're going to have on the go, you have functional bodybuilding, and you have strength and conditioning, which is what you're going to see in group classes. When I think about tracks, obviously, we want you guys talking to a coach, right? Hey, and there may be a day in the cycle that they may not be able to do. Maybe, they're dealing with some kind of injury, or maybe they have another goal that they're training for. When you guys come to us and talk to us, we're able to guide you in that. So we also know when cycles are happening, so we can help you with that. Like, hey, I want to do functional bodybuilding. We may have you jump back. Hey, why don't you start from this point and go in? Right? This is a really good program for you. It's more volume based. This is going to give you a better base, and then we'll go up the intensity, right? So we obviously know the programming backwards and forwards. So always talk to your coach, and we can help you get on the right track.
Yeah, don't be afraid to ask, because
Yeah.
we don't know that you don't know. We're guiding you when you come in, but some people may be training for a race or training for something else, or this is their busy season, or they're traveling for 2 weeks out of the month. So
Yeah. So let's go into events and community.
Okay.
awesome.
2026, like Jared said, marks 15 years of enduraLAB, and the event list is massive.
Yes.
And so we kind of already talked about this. We'll start off with our enduraLAB combine at the beginning of the year. We'll have our enduraLAB golf club, which is going to be something kind of new that we're going to introduce. We'll have the Open. We'll have Murph. We'll have Tahoe. We'll have Night of the Living Deadlift, Chad 1000X, Turkey Trot, Hell Week, which we're in right now, all the classics, guys.
Oh, yeah. So you mentioned Tahoe, like just in there with the workouts. Tahoe is actually the next Endura venture. Very excited to say. So we'll be putting together what we're going to do for that. There's a lot of fun things to do, Lake Tahoe. But we're also doing skill-specific challenges, strengths blocks, conditioning cycles, and mobility focuses that are part of that calendar, because they sync to things like Murph and Chad and all those fun things.
I also like that each event has kind of its own vibe. Like Not Living Deadlift is kind of fun, costumes, good lighting. And then regardless of what we do, the community is always good. People come to
Remember
just
the
come to play.
Open, all the events we did? We did 4, I think. It was like
Yeah.
Daisy Dukes and cowboy boots and
Oh yeah. There was a rock
neon,
star.
rock
one.
star,
Yeah.
Neon, yeah.
and then beach something or another. Anyway,
Yeah.
those are always really fun. I love dressing up.
Yeah, it's always a good time, regardless of the event we have.
Right.
Yeah, if there's a year to show up, this is it. You're definitely going to want to be part of the lab on year 15,
Yup.
right?
Matching tattoos?
Yeah, we
Matching
do have
tattoos.
an athlete. We do have an athlete that has a
Oh,
10-year
yeah.
tattoo,
We do have that athlete.
which I think is going to become a mandatory thing. Like at
No.
10 years, we're going to take you to the tattoo shop.
Every 10 year, you get a free tattoo sponsored by enduraLAB, and it has to be a beaker with the year, with the 10-year anniversary on it, right?
Yeah,
Well, it's just a beaker. I think it's just a beaker.
just a beaker.
Oh,
Yeah.
it doesn't say 10 years.
No.
No,
No.
put an X in the middle of it.
Yeah.
All right, so lightning round. You got to pick one. Which event are you most excited for?
I'm going to go with the combine just because it starts the year off with a goal to beat kind of later in the year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mine's Lake Tahoe.
I'll have
Oh,
to
yeah,
say,
that is
I have to
yeah.
say the Open. I can't get rid of that part of
That
the year.
competition,
Yeah, that part of the
drive.
year for me is very special. So
Yeah.
I'm going to go, obviously, the golf club,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I have put together some ideas that are going to be really fun. Isis always loves when I come up with
Golf
these kind of-
ideas. Yeah.
just ideas in general, like enduraLAB, right?
Yeah. And I'm sure she's so upset about enduraLAB. It seems like
She
it's,
was.
yeah. And
That's
now,
because
and now
he
she's
created
excited.
enduraLAB like as I'm giving birth to Jack. Like literally. He's like, oh,
Well,
I'm
she told me I
sending
Looks
her.
like
couldn't do
your
law
idea
school.
worked out.
Yeah.
It
She
worked
was like,
out.
you can't
Idea
do
worked
law
out.
school and we can start a family. I was like, let's start a family. But she didn't say anything about, hey, let's do a career change.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is going to be, I have a feeling she's going to turn around on this one too, right? This golf club thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
All right. So, do you want to go into some of the new resources and tools for our athletes?
Sure. So, more on my end, you guys are going to see more blog posts and recipes on the enduraLAB blog for nutrition, mini challenges that work on nutritional habits, and then perhaps a YouTube nutrition series that I'm thinking about.
Oh,
Yeah.
get it.
And as you guys can see, our podcast has expanded. So you'll see Jared's face a little bit more. We'll have more education.
He just put you in there.
Yeah.
Hey, I made it.
You made it.
I made it.
I'm throwing
Let's go.
you under the bus. Well, throwing you on the bus now. You're riding with
Hey, I
us.
appreciate it.
Throwing it
I
on the bus.
appreciate
But
it.
more education throughout our podcast. And obviously, you guys will see more of that in the programming. And then through coaching, if you guys are coming to the classes, more expert guests on the podcast as well. And then we'll have more Q&A episodes for you guys giving us questions. We'll answer some, or we'll have some more of these lightning rounds that we're doing.
Yeah,
Lightning rounds are a lot of fun.
they are. Keep
Yeah.
you on your toes.
Guys, we'll also see more mobility videos in 2026. And then, like we mentioned earlier, all the mobility is going to be tied into our current cycle. So just really extra beneficial to do that mobility.
That's right. I think this will be our most content-rich year ever. That's what I was talking about a little bit earlier. Like, I'm excited about the education piece. So, education and access all leveling up.
Elevated. Back to my third word.
Elevated. I haven't hit engraved yet, but I'm going to work it in. All right. Next lightning round.
You can say Hargraved.
Yeah, that's right.
Hargrave.
Oh, okay.
Instead of engraved,
got
Hargraved.
That's right.
Hargrave.
All right. So let's give one actionable tip for our athletes in 2026. All right. You don't get to go first this time, Jared.
Okay. I'm ready.
I'm going to make
Go ahead.
Isis
I'll
go
wait.
first.
Okay.
Fuel yourself for your training. Whether that's eating a little something before your workout, definitely eating your protein post workout, but fuel your training.
All right. Adonis.
All right. Accountability. Holding yourself accountable, holding your friends accountable coming to the gym, holding coaches accountable for knowing workouts and, progressions and things of that nature. So I would just say accountability is going to be for everybody. It's going to be my actionable tip.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jared.
Okay. My tip is going to be to put your equipment back because I'll hate for your guys' check-ins to mysteriously disappear.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
Yeah.
I
There
like
we
that
go.
because, after some classes, we do have to clean up after some of the same people all the time. And
There are repeat offenders.
a repeat offenders.
Right. We know who you are.
Right to jail.
Yeah.
Right to jail.
And that check-in is going to just leave.
And I think mine is going to be track something.
Yeah.
Right. And I think with everything that we're doing this year, tracking your lifts, how you're doing in your pacing of your workouts, your sleep, your nutrition, anything. I'm a big believer in data. And so this is the year to get on it. We're going to throw a lot of stuff at you. So this is the year to see how you can do.
Accountable.
Yep.
That's right.
And we're not trying to do it to annoy you. We're trying to help. We're trying to
Yeah,
help
this is going
you.
to be, we want you to be excited.
Yes.
You couldn't tell that was an excitement.
No,
for
I
me.
know.
Data.
I think sometimes even when it comes to, like, let's say the Fit 3D scan, a lot of people don't want to do that, and I'll kind of nag, and I think it's really important to do it. And it's not like logging workouts, people will be done, fried, cooked, and they don't want to log their stuff. And it's like, I'm not trying to be a pest, but I need you to log that because it helps you, and your future self will thank you for
You
recording
learn
that.
so much,
You do.
even with bad data.
Yes.
Like, I don't want to see my purple blob from the Fit 3D, right? Nothing looks good when it's all the same shade.
Yeah, right.
And so,
Got to put extra sock in there.
yeah, but you got to think about, hey, this data is data, right? So I need to, if it's not what I want to see, I need to go back and understand why. It's like when we get our blood test or we get put on a continuous glucose monitor during the holidays, right? It's not
Yeah.
data that you want to see, but it's also data that educates you on what's actually going on in your body. And you'll never get a clear picture of everything that's going on if you're not tracking data.
Yes.
That
And
is
then
very
we can
true.
help you decipher it. We can help you step down from the ledge when you're like, my Fit 3D looks like this. We can be like, okay, well, let's talk about why that might happen and what we can do to help. And things, little small changes that we can make.
And it
right?
might not be as hard, as difficult as you think to make changes.
Yeah,
could
and
be
if we're not
simple,
doing
small.
it frequent enough,
Yep.
we could miss, and we could have made a small change earlier on, but now it's going to be tougher. So getting it early is always a good thing.
And we're in it together. We're all doing this. I mean, the other day, Jared, weren't you like, after High Rocks, you're like, man, I'm inspired. Like, I want to definitely make the gains, right?
Yeah, I was talking about doing it with my mom next year. I'm like, okay, I want to be trained and ready to go. So yeah, just a little inspiration.
Yeah. So no matter what, 2026 is going to be a game changer. It's going to be a year of growth, precision, purpose, and we're going to have a lot of fun.
Yes. And we're here to guide you every step of the way.
And this is the year that you guys want to commit, try to push, and try to evolve as athletes.
And try not to break anything.
So thanks for tuning in to the enduraLAB podcast. If you're excited about the year ahead, share this episode with a fellow lab member or a potential one, and we'll see you in the gym. Until next time,
Eat well.
Keep moving.
and stay strong.
Enjoy.
Bye.
Peace.
And joy.
It's my word of the year.
Oh, I thought it was see you next time.
I know, but it was
Enjoy
my
for
word.
2026.
It was one of my words.
Oh,
Whenever,
Oh yeah.
It was
speed,
enjoy?
speed words.
It was my third speed word.
oh, okay. I'm just stuck on engraved.